all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Jared the Bossman Show, new coach of the Idaho State Bengals, Coach Ryan Looney out there in the Big Sky Conference. Coach Looney, how does it feel to have that job out there at Idaho State, man?
Feels good so far. We definitely have a lot going on, but kind of knocking stuff off the list one thing at a time.
And I see you've hired a great staff out there as well. I know it's very key when you get your new job to hire a good staff, and I feel like you have a great staff. Talk a little bit about the staff you hired out there so far.
Yeah, I felt right away that was an important piece to get in place. Our university did a fantastic job kind of speeding that process up. Human resources got it done relatively quickly, and they're all slowly making their way to campus here this week. But we hired Jared Fay from the College of Southern Idaho as our associate head coach. We got Joe White, who has been the head coach at Lane Community College in Oregon, as one of our assistants. We got another guy named Chris McMillan, who's going to come here from the University of Illinois, Chicago. And then Davis Furman is our graduate assistant, who followed me to Idaho State from Point Loma.
Yes, indeed. That's always very key for a coach. I just tell people all the time, you have the right staff, right people to help you develop your young men. You can delegate things to the coaches as well. Takes them a little bit off your plate because you can adjust to the new role, have guys to support you, and keep the program afloat as you handle all the media obligations, boosters, administrative kind of things. So I feel like it's good that you have a great staff already in place and coming to you here real soon.
Yeah, for sure. We knew that was a huge piece, like I said, going into it. I feel like they're guys that can definitely work well together. I think the group of us will develop fantastic relationships with each other in hopes that trickles down to the student athletes on our team too.
Now, Coach, I know you've been a head coach at the NAIA level and the D2 level, so what do you feel to be the biggest adjustment for you coming from those levels to D1 that have been a head coach?
You know what? I look at it as the next challenge for me. If I thought it would have been too big a one, I wouldn't have taken the job. At the end of the day, basketball is basketball. I know being a Division I coach now, there's going to be some other responsibilities that come along with that, and I'm excited and fortunate for the opportunity.
Now, Coach, if you could share with the listeners here, I know there's a little difference for scholarship-wise from D2 to D1, so if you could explain what's a little bit of the difference between coaching at D2 and D1 that you already know of?
Well, the scholarship thing is definitely different. At Division I, you get 13 full rides, and a student athlete can either get everything paid for or nothing as a walk-on. At Division II, it was completely different. A Division II school can use a maximum of 10 scholarships, but the coach and university have, at their discretion, the ability to break that money up in any way they want. So I always would say you could literally give a guy a $5 scholarship or a full ride. It was almost more like working with the salary cap, although on a much lower level of money than maybe like a professional sports organization would.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I learned some today myself. I didn't know that was how it was in D2, like a salary cap system almost. That's bananas.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, for sure.
Now,
For sure. And it definitely presented a whole different set of challenges when you're trying to build a roster.
I can only imagine the headaches you got trying to figure out how to distribute that money around and keep guys happy, keep people. I can only imagine the headache you had with that coach. I can only imagine.
Yep.
I think about this playing on Madden, the salary cap and NBA 2K, and whoa,
yeah, for sure.
Real life money. Oh yeah, that hurt me to my soul, Coach.
Yeah, I'd been doing it for a long time, so we kind of had it down to a science in regards to what we would do with our resources from year to year.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, recruiting-wise, I know there's 5 ways you can get players to Idaho State would be high school seniors, grad transfers, sit warrant, and play how many years they got left, international guys or JUCO guys. So which one of 5 ways do you feel like you'll be going trying to build your program, or you do a mixture of all, depends on the fit for you guys?
Yeah, we're going to turn over every rock. Obviously, we're going to recruit high school kids that can be in the program for 4 years, but we'll recruit junior college kids. We'll recruit guys who may be interested in transferring from another 4-year university and grad transfers as well. At the end of the day, regardless of their situation, we'll just be looking for the same type of kid in regards to character and then obviously skill level on the floor too.
Yes, indeed. And also, Coach, recruiting guys on the roster now. I know when you're a new hire, you have to really kind of build a rapport with those kids quick before they want to transfer out of the program. So how's it been getting to know your new guys, kind of maybe get on the court with them for final exams here, start here next week or so here. So how's that been, kind of get to know the guys that you have and getting them guys to buy into what you're trying to sell and build this program going forward?
Yeah, it's definitely been a work in progress. When I was hired, my family and I immediately flew to campus. The first day here, I met with them collectively as a group. Shortly after that, I did an individual meeting with each player on the team, just trying to get a gauge in regards to who wanted to really be at Idaho State and who didn't. Right now, we know and into the summer, our workouts will start up next week. We've got 9 returning players on the roster, and our staff is working hard to potentially bring in 6 or 7 here late this spring too.
Yes, indeed. And also getting the job, you can really implement your system a little bit when in the workouts, because now you have 4 hours to work out from the 2 that it used to be for the D1 guys. So getting to kind of get the team building, player development piece is really important for you this summer. You kind of get a feel for your guys, like what you have on the roster, get them to kind of get ready to expect what they can see and come October and November here.
Yeah, the player development piece is huge. I'm excited to get an opportunity to start working with them here shortly. Our development is going to come in a lot of different areas. On the court is definitely one of them, but we know that we need to help guys develop their bodies too. So a big piece of what we do here these next 8 weeks during the summer is literally going to be weight room and conditioning.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's very important. And, Coach, far as your team, when somebody watches Idaho State next year, what do you want them to take away from watching your team play every night out in the Big Sky Conference there?
Well, we definitely want to be a great half-court execution team. I think if you were to talk to people in basketball in regards to the teams I've coached in the past, that would be something that they would be very frequently identified with. But at the end of the day, I think it's been a little bit of a journey. But I think we always try to have defense in our rebounding, and I don't think I see that changing here.
Yes, indeed. And good thing about if you play defense every night, you can fit the offense around whatever you have. But if you defend on the end of the court, stop them from scoring, you always have a chance every night.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I said it, that you got to control what you can control. And we can definitely do that with our effort and the habits that we develop in regards to defense and rebounding.
Now, Coach, non-conference scheduling-wise, I know that you probably have some guarantee games you have to play to raise money for the school budget there. But beyond those guarantee games, what kind of games are you trying to play non-conference-wise? Kind of build your team some stamina and some callous as they get ready to go into the Big Sky Conference, which has been a very tough league, getting better from each year with Travis DeCure, those guys in Montana kind of leading the way out there.
Yeah, I mean, we got to be careful what we do with our schedule. Obviously, we do need to play some guarantee games to bring in some money, but also we need to be able to find some games where we have a chance to have some great success too. So we got a number of different things that we're working on. The former staff had some games already in place. Just off the top of my head, we'll go to Wyoming. We play Air Force. We're at Washington State. And now we're working to make sure we fill some dates with some home games as well.
Yes, now, Coach, I'd like to ask some coaches this at D1 about who are some coaches, individuals who really help mold you as a coach to make you the man you are today and the coach you are today?
You know what? A lot of different things. A lot of my experience was at the small college level, but I worked for some really great people, but also coached in some conferences at a young age where people like Bo Ryan was at when he coached Division III at Wisconsin Platteville. And then I was an assistant at Minnesota State Moorhead when Don Meyer was the head coach at Northern State. So I always looked at those guys as people who were someone to look at to kind of target and mold my career around.
It's funny you mentioned Don Meyer, Coach. My mom went to Lipscomb. I went to Don Meyer's basketball camp as a kid. So that's funny how you mentioned Coach Meyer there.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, he was a fantastic basketball coach.
Yes, indeed, a great man as well. I almost went to Lipscomb, Coach, but I chose Tennessee State because Tennessee State had football. So my mom wanted me to play for Lipscomb Bison. I said, I want to play football, Mama. But Tennessee State was the school I went to instead of Lipscomb. It's right in the same town, but I still spurred her. She hated it. She hates it to this day that I spurred her school to play football at Tennessee State.
Yeah, I bet.
I said, if Lipscomb had football, I would have went there. You know what they did at the time. But Coach, I definitely love Coach Meyer as well. And the Big Sky's league, Coach, I mentioned earlier, the league is getting better. A lot of great teams in the league. So if you got a chance kind of from afar, watch the league from afar, see what kind of coaches in the league and how did those guys play out there yet?
Yeah, I grew up in the Northwest. Obviously, since probably a young kid, I've followed how Big Sky basketball has gone. Obviously, recently, Montana, Weber State have been very good. Northern Colorado's on the rise. A number of other programs have had some success too, but it's also a league where there's been a lot of parity. I think just a short time ago, over a 5-year span, there were 5 different conference champions. So we're working. We know we got a little ways to go, but we will hope to get ourselves in that conversation here soon.
Coach Looney, it's been a pleasure to talk to you today, Coach. Hope to talk to you again down the road, man. If you play a game out here in Atlanta, man, let them come by and see you guys play, man. So hopefully Tech will play you or Georgia can pay y'all some way to come out here and play, man.
Yeah, that'd be great. I appreciate you having me.
Anytime, Coach. Have a great day out there. We'll talk to you real soon now.
You too.
All right, that's Ryan Looney, people.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
Hip hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.